Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name is Rochelle and I'm doing a reading for Pisces in all placements and it's timeless and general. So take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a life purpose reading, possibly what's coming next. Um, and remember that your life purpose doesn't necessarily have to do with how you make your money. It's why you were put here on the planet. Sometimes it equates to your job, but sometimes it's being a parent or you know doing following your heart in some way, like doing some hobby or whatever. It's different for everyone. So anyway, we're going to see what is potentially coming up for you, what's going on. I'm going to start with my pendulum, pick a couple angel cards. Hmm, that's interesting. I haven't had this happen yet. So it's actually going diagonal in between the cards, which makes me think that none of these are the right ones. So um, I'm just going to, in the interest of time, I'm going to skip the pendulum and just randomly draw a couple from the bowl. We've got willingness. Focus. Be willing to focus. There we go. Hey, there's Lioness Kitty Cat. Good morning, beautiful. So glad you're here. Joy. Love that. Okay. Okay. Um, you you may be getting into this energy of willingness, being willing to do what it takes to enter into this energy of joy, or somehow through your willingness to maybe make changes somehow, to go along with maybe somebody's suggestion or some outside idea. Doing that could potentially bring you a lot of joy. And I am noticing, wait, hang on a second, let me look. Let's see what's on these cards. Oh, we've got an angel here in the kitchen. Doing the dishes or cooking, being willing. So then a part of that has to do with being willing to take care of yourself, to maybe like um, instead of opting for just going out all the time or eating fast food or something like that. This is like um, being willing to put the energy into your own making your own food, your own kind of nourishment. It doesn't, and this can be metaphorical as well, but it's like rather than opting for the easy way out, which isn't necessarily as good for you, it's like putting your energy into something that fulfills you, sustains you, um, is much healthier for you. And this joy card, there's all these little hearts all over. So, it's like y- something about because of being willing to care for yourself in a new way. Um, it's the joy, the let's see, because you're caring for yourself, you're giving yourself that love. This is connecting you with others. There's a there's connection here. Could be romantic. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, you guys. Still trying to get over being sick. No, my nose is running. Okay. Yeah, there's you're attracting people to you that that reflect that willingness to care for yourself. Did I show this so you can see? She's in the kitchen. Anyway, hey, Rebecca's back. Hello. I'm so glad you are here. Felt like you needed some time to just get your bearings again. Welcome back. Um, I'm just a little sick. Yeah, life's been crazy. It's all right. Okay, so 5 minutes into it. Jeez. Okay. Here we go. So what's trying to come forth? This is my elemental oracle. Oh, you're saying is everything okay? Oh, to lioness. Oh, lioness has a cavity. Oh, I'm so sorry. Those can be painful. Nicely, they're pretty easily taken care of. All right. What's trying to come forth? We've got rock and endurance. 20. Mountain and clarity. Someone else got this in this series. 16. Of course, I won't remember. I feel like it was fairly recent though. And marine life and richness. 32. Okay, so you've been through something that has been challenging, to say the least. There's been struggle here, and yet um, it's something that has forced you to figure out how to not just endure but to thrive. Um, you've had to climb some very big mountain, and it's been treacherous, but you've always somehow managed. I don't know, you could even be like a rock climber or something. Or like or what's the term? Those people who go and like climb Everest. Or there's just something in your life that feels like you you had to put everything into getting to the top. Um, it, it took a lot out of you, or is taking. I mean, again, like remember that everyone's on a different timeline, so apply this as it fits. You know your story best, but this is what's trying to come forth. So I feel like because of your okay, so there's this kind of solitude energy here, the solitary energy, but there is this something about overcoming something. Oh yeah, endurance is right there. It's like you have had to dig in to like every ounce of strength that you have. Um and and you are coming to the point where you are reaching the summit. You're finally getting to where you've been trying to go, and you could have felt lost for a long time. Like, it's not a straight shot up the mountain. There's a lot of like having to kind of weave your way around and traverse the difficult terrain, avoid pitfalls. possibly having gotten sucked under, and having to dig yourself back out again. But this clarity is coming to you, and it's around, it's going from this solitary energy into this very kind of abundant, active uh, energy where there's a lot going on around you. Community. This is also about fertility, abundance. um, there's something I'm forgetting. Let me look in the book real quick. Yeah, fertility is yours. Your wishes will be granted. There is more than one way to find a solution to a problem. Adapt to the new. There's something new that's coming in that's very different from where you've been. Um, and if you have been struggling in some way, trying to find something, you're like figure something out. You are wait, what? You're adapting. You you're learning how to adapt to, oh yeah, finding a solution to a problem. Um, you're figuring something out here with maybe with the help from your friend, a little help from your friends. Yeah. So let me go with the Light Seers deck in honor of my sister who is a Pisces, and she just said she loves this deck. Hey, there's the sun. Do 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 do. Glad you made it. Okay. Um, so what's the strongest foundation to build upon? Seven of Cups. The Devil. Capricorn energy. And the Knight of Wands, which is fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Um excuse me. Sorry for the sniffles. um Strongest foundation to build upon has to do with learning how to be discerning. Learning to trust your intuition, to read between the lines, to see things, I'm getting to see things for what they are, but it's like seeing under the surface. Don't I'm getting like don't make assumptions about what you see or what is being presented to you, because there is the likelihood that there is someone in particular, or um, that someone in particular who may be a temptation for you, or just in general, like you might be like drawn towards things that seem really good, but actually leave you uh, feeling stuck, feeling tied to something. And this is the first time I'm noticing this. There's the figure here that's connected to his hand. And it's like, this is about being willing to um, forego temptation, knowing that it's going to cause you some kind of pain or discomfort or confusion, even. Sort of like, like, you know that if you drink too much, you're going to feel like crap the next day. So don't overdo it, or don't drink at all, kind of thing. Um and and what you want to do instead is focus on doing something that brings you that more of that long-term satisfaction. Playing music, for example, doing something that brings you a lot of joy, and kind of sets you free, sets that wild part of you free. Because here, if you get sucked into some kind of temptation that you know isn't good for you, it might be great in the moment, but it's that immediate gratification that ends up leaving you feeling like crap, right? And so, oh, we've got Charlie joining us. Hello, sweet girl. um, so this is about doing doing what you love, that inspires you, that that l- helps you kind of get out of feeling stuck and into this energy of joy, excitement, pleasure, pleasure in a good way, not that kind of hedonistic pleasure, but like something that sustains you, right? With that willingness there. So, yeah, Charlie is just sticking around. Okay, we'll work around you. Okay. So, oh, I'm going with the enchanted map. Oh, there is Mark. Hello, Mark. Mark from the UK. Glad you made it. Yay. Okay. What could potentially hold you back? This is my I think I just said it. Enchanted map oracle. Storm fields. Number 9. Making a choice. 30. Yeah. Yeah, you've got some choices here. Sad embrace. 45. Which, once again is a 9. All right. So, what can hold you back? Well, um, turmoil, inner turmoil. Um, I'm getting analysis paralysis, or like maybe you've had a habit of making choices that haven't always worked out the best for you, because this making a choice lands on the devil. And it's like, yeah, you may have found yourself um, more often than not having made a choice that you end up regretting. Sad embrace. I feel like there is, this is speaking to possibly someone in particular, that you can't you can't help yourself. Like, you're very drawn to someone here, and you keep revisiting. Maybe it didn't work out. Yeah, something like didn't work out, left you really sad, or you're feeling sad now, and it's like really having trouble letting that go. What it's like holding yourself in a state of pain and even despair. This figure is alone. So it's like hanging on to someone that it's past. What's done is done, and it's time to make a new choice. It's time to go in the direction of what feels good, what brings you that long-term happiness and satisfaction. Whatever is in the past, it's in the past for a reason. And that's not to say that things don't come back around again, but this is very much about you choosing, needing to choose. I'm getting, I just got higher octave. It's like, it's moving out of the state of confusion, maybe by tapping into excuse me, to your body, using your body as a barometer to help inform you of what is good for you, what feels good to you. So yeah, something about you needing to spend more time. See, this comes back to the willingness. Spending more time on self care. Is it going to focus? Being in the kitchen, making the fresh, yummy food, the nutritious food, rather than the fast food, and that will make you feel like crap later. Yeah. Okay. So, what have you forgotten? This one? No, this one. Osho Zen Tarot. Oh, Queen Von Shea Tarot is here. Good morning. So glad you made it. Very much enjoy your channel. Very, very authentic. I appreciate your energy. Okay, so we've got receptivity, which is the queen. I think this is the queen of water. The outsider, 5 of rainbows. Yeah, I love this. And playfulness, which is the Knight of Fire, which is this is now the second time. Yeah, so what have you forgotten? Um something about like when you're open and receptive, you have been. There have been times when you have felt really connected to the world around you. Felt like you were emotionally balanced, felt a lot of love for yourself, cared for yourself. You went through some kind of healing even after something that left you feeling shut out, left out in the cold. Um, you overcame something by moving into an energy of love, and this brought out this playful energy in you. This isn't the first time this has happened. You've managed to overcome something before that was painful and difficult, that left you feeling lonely. And what that did, and this has been coming up quite a bit in this series, um, is it helped you to come back to yourself, to find this playful part of yourself again. Kind of deciding, like, well, if I'm not invited or if I can't get in to this door, maybe I'm just not going to concern myself with it. Maybe I'm just going to focus on wherever I'm at in the moment and make the most of it. It's like getting into that. that childlike energy and really just reveling in that rather than focusing on what you don't have, instead focusing on what you do have because of um, that connected feeling you had. You've done this before. You just life happens, we get caught up in stuff and we forget our lessons sometimes. We forget the things that we have successfully overcome even. So what if, let's see, what if anything needs to be done? Going with my voice of the soul's oracle. Oh, wow. This is hilarious. She's never done this before. She is loving this energy. What if anything needs to be done? Message of peace. This showed up. I'm not gonna remember now. It was either was it for Aquarius or maybe Capricorn? Anyway, did it? Anyway, education. Oh, so we have 35 and then education, number 12. Karmic message, 37. Message of peace, education, and karmic message. Your peace, the peace that you desire, um, is tied to um, your own kind of personal development. You're meant to learn something. You are, and this could be literally just going back to school and pursuing a new thing, a new avenue of that you're being called to pursue, or you know, this could be kind of like life, um, using life as your classroom, like being very mindful of that you grow the most when you go, well, first of all, when you go through difficulties, that often leads to the most growth and getting expansion. But it's like it's educating. Oh, and there's something here too about educating yourself on how to take care of yourself, learning about what your body needs. Because I'm looking here, she looks like she's doing some kind of yoga. Maybe yoga is important for you. And again, this comes back to this willingness to care for yourself in the best way that know, in the best way that your body needs, and using your body as a barometer to um, to do that. And this karmic message, I feel like Charlie is like she's like, we're done with that devil. She's covered up all the cards, but you know, this karmic message is like when you educate yourself, that's about how to bring yourself peace. That changes your karma. And karma is, I say this, karma is not a bad thing. Karma is simply cause and effect. And it's like you educating yourself on how to basically change your karma, change what kind of things you attract to yourself because of maybe self-sabotaging behavior, and learning how to, when you learn how to love and care for yourself, you're much less likely to make decisions that are going to work against you. And instead, you know, again, with the education, you learn how to really care for yourself. Um, and that is, I'm getting withstanding. It's it it's long lasting. So what is the potential outcome going with the Moonology deck? Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. You like that one, Charlie? Yeah. Bring love into the situation. A win-win outcome is forecast. Love it. Full moon in Libra. And step out of your comfort zone. North Node. Yeah. Yeah, so with Aquarius and Libra here, that immediately makes me think of like working with your mental energies. Um you're working with your intellect, allowing your intellect um to help guide you, like using your ability to reason to help you make informed choices. But it's like getting your mind in line with your heart. And that is what brings this win-win outcome. But it requires stepping out of your comfort zone because your comfort zone is a place that you are you are attracted to something or things that aren't sustainable, that aren't good for you in the long run. And so getting out of your comfort zone is like focusing on yourself. um, which can be quite challenging when you're not used to doing that, when you're used to going along with other people, or you find yourself very drawn to things that aren't as good for you. So I'm gonna get a couple cards from I always forget, the Gateway of Light activation. I know, she's so funny right here. Sweet girl. Okay. Inner Earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundations. Yep. This is, yeah, building a new foundation for yourself. In a very practical sense, because of this earth energy. This your base chakra. This is all about security. Like like how how you are feel supported in the world. Your strength and security comes from um, learning how to care for yourself, getting yourself into the kitchen and making yourself real yummy food. And Chamber of the Violet Flame, karmic release and radical transformation. And karmic release. That's your karmic message. If I can pull it out from under Charlie, can I? Karmic message. This is about releasing karmic ties um, to things that were have not been good for you, and you are going through a radical transformation, even if it doesn't feel like it yet. This process has already begun. So let me finish with a Beyond Lemuria oracle card. Solar plexus chakra, radiant illumination. Ooh boy. The solar plexus chakra is the radiant center of your being. It holds the vibrant spark that brings your passions to life. Enter this space to step away from playing small, unworthiness, the idea that you are taking up space, and insecurity based competitiveness. Allow yourself to be attuned to the abundant life force that resides at your center. Makes me think of this marine life. And be energized, motivated, and fueled with inspiration. Be energized. Well, yeah, I can't pick it up, but that night of, oh, she's right here. I feel like this is all about that inspiration. Be energized, motivated, and fueled with inspiration. Bring forth more of what you wish to birth in the world. As you discover a deep and real sense of self empowerment, you can confidently lift others in celebration, harmonizing differences and shifting hierarchical paradigms into collective co creation. Oh my God. I want to say this one more time. As you discover a deep and real sense of self empowerment through the willingness to take care of yourself in a new way, you can confidently lift others in celebration, harmonizing differences and shifting hierarchical paradigms into collective co creation. That's, oh my God, this is incredibly powerful. And it brings it back to what I said in the beginning, which is you're going from the solitary energy into this very, um, like being around, like a community, being with others, co-creating with others, sharing your gifts with others. You are meant to, whatever this is that you're doing, it is meant to help people, or to somehow, um, you're meant to, yeah, like collaborate with others to help bring you more fully into this energy of, wait for it, joy. So, anyway, that's awesome. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. And leave a comment if it resonates.